Carissa. Well, if you're tuning in right now for the first time, we have a very special treat for you today. We are joined by three incredible adventurers, because that's exactly who they are. They have taken snack time to a whole new level. And this morning, once again, we are welcoming James Weller, Karen Chang, and James Spence, who have been on an epic journey, driving all the way from London to Cape Town in a car called Edna. We just want to take a quick pause on this morning, a quick moment to reflect. First and foremost, guys, welcome again. For those who's also tuning in right now, it's lovely to have you guys and just unpacking your journey. It's been incredible. But snack time. We got to talk about this. We spoke about the foods that you had. I heard earlier on with your chat with Carissa, spicy foods, not so much on your palate. So Ghanaian food was the thing that you guys went for, right? What did you guys do for snacks on the road? I mean, did you have a cooler box with just a bunch of snacks? How did you manage that with the camp?
Yeah, so we put a fridge in the back of Edna. So it's pretty, I think maybe 40-litre fridge, so we could stock it up with all our drinks for the road, snacks for lunch, and then for making dinners in the evenings. So there's a lot of time we'd be camping, so we'd be cooking our own food in the evening. So we kind of went with our sort of British recipes, didn't we?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, a lot of bangers and mash, or fish fingers and chips.
Okay.
Yeah. Karen, what else did you like to cook? Some risottos.
A lot of steaks.
Yeah, a lot of steaks. Yeah.
But there were a few points in the trip where we hadn't really stocked up very well, and we kind of went a bit hungry, but just because we didn't really have anything to eat. So.
Yeah.
So we have like emergency rations where, you know, a lot of the times we cook with meat, and you know, when we haven't stocked up in a supermarket, we'll have emergency ration like, you know, tinned tuna, or like
tin
sort of
sausages,
like pasta sauce, or like luncheon meat.
All right. Well, I want to introduce you guys this morning to a firm South African favourite. It's called the OUMA RUSK. Okay, you know what OUMA is? OUMA is grandmum. You know, your grandmum, yeah, your nan. So OUMA rusks, this is part of our culture. It's who we are, and we love dipping it. So you guys, I spoke to you guys off air a little bit. So we have two rusk versions this morning. It's the two of you. You've had rusk before.
I have, yes.
Okay, so you know what they are.
I do.
How would you describe a rusk?
Very, very hard biscuits.
Okay, so I almost want to leave it up to you to teach your fellow adventurers how to eat a rusk. But I first want to know, how do you eat it?
Well, I haven't had them very often. When I have had them, I would dip it in for a while because it takes a while to soften up.
Okay.
And then when it's soft enough, I would nibble on it.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it done. Okay, so let's go for it. So I'm going to go for it. So you say, and everyone's got their preference. Some like it a little bit more crunchy. Others like it a bit soft, you know. So I like mine to the point where it doesn't break off in your cup, because that's the worst, right? Yeah. So you want to just keep it there for a little while, let it soak up, and then I want you to give this a try. Because this is what you need. Early mornings before you head out on your road trip, you know, you're going to have to take a box of OUMA rusk with you now.
I think Spence is a bit hungry.
There we go. Juicy. With a cup of coffee. Side of the road in the wilderness.
Yeah, pretty good.
Definitely.
A bit like a shortbread.
Right?
But dry.
Is there anything similar that you guys have in London that as close as you can resembles a rusk?
I mean, we do love tea and biscuits, don't we? But they're usually a little bit softer, and you don't have to dip them.
Quite
I
nice
feel like
the way
with this,
it's
you'd kind of...
toasted.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Although we do like dipping, don't we, usually?
Do you have it with tea as well, or just coffee?
And tea is amazing as well to have it with as well, yeah. So whilst we are taking a bit of a break here and we are chatting over a lovely, delicious OUMA rusk and a cup of coffee, so many adventures, I mean, crammed into this trip of yours, but there are obviously with a trip like this, these standout moments, you know, things that really caught your attention and that you're going to be talking about for a while. And I know the trip as a whole is one of those, but is there a standout experience that you guys had along the way?
I think maybe we have one each. Or my personal one was when we got stuck in the mud in Ivory Coast. Car got stuck in the mud for 12 hours. We'd sunk right down to the side steps, and we completely stuck. Some local people came and found us, and basically they didn't ask for anything, but they just wanted to help us get out, and so they brought the whole village to come and push the car out of the mud and rescue us, and if they hadn't, then we'd have been completely stuck.
Oh, wow.
So I think that kindness that they showed us, right?
Yeah.
They didn't want anything, they just wanted to be nice.
So what did you find with regards to, I mean, these challenges that you face, but the people and the communities, I mean, so willing to help, it looks like it from what I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think when you're because we did a lot of camping, often we had to try and find quite quiet areas where we sort of weren't necessarily that close to people, because you can't just pitch up anywhere. So a lot of the time we were actually just kind of spending time on our own. So, but like we said, when we did have encounters with people, you know, often we were very, very friendly, generous.
And excited to hear about the journey, right?
Yeah.
And most people had never, you know, obviously met people that have driven all the way from London to their community. So I think they were really shocked by it.
Because it's quite a spectacle when you drive up and you pull up to a town or a village. I'm looking at the visuals there, and Edna was literally almost broken in half.
Yeah, that's the other.
I mean, for anyone, even if it's just driving from home to work, I mean, you can see that, I mean, that looks beautiful, but driving from home to work, if you have got car trouble, it's a big issue. But now you're literally in the middle of a massive continent. You don't know what's going on. So how did you guys go about repairing Edna? And how did that work? Did you guys have to find, shop around, ask around?
Well, so basically it was a disaster. It was the worst thing.
To put it mildly,
Of all the things that could have happened, I think that was probably the worst.
Yeah, we never expected the chassis would snap.
Completely snap in half. But we were in a major city, so we were in Yaoundé in Cameroon. So there were a lot of potential people that could help us. So we actually found in the hotel where we were staying, the hotel manager knew a local mechanic who then came and checked out the car and said, it's a massive job, but I can do it for you guys. And so we trusted him for the next 4 days to get it all patched up.
Because, I mean, this is a whole chassis repair, almost.
Yeah, but since that, it has been, you know, very good. They did a great job, and it got us all the way here, so... Yeah.
They need a medal, right?
For sure. Yeah. I think Edna needs to go stand in some museum or somewhere because, man, she got you guys here safe. Yeah. Guys, thank you very much. Enjoy the rusk, enjoy the coffee. You guys are not going to go anywhere just yet. And we really wish you all the best for the further travels. But like I said, we're still going to have you in the kitchen. Bit of a challenge for them a little bit later on. But for you at home, don't forget, we are giving you the chance to win 2,000 Rand cash and an incredible hamper. All you need to do is reply to the competition post on the Expresso social pages and tell us which OUMA rusk flavour is the first to disappear in your family home, because it is the family firm favourite. I mean, the buttermilk for me, definitely. Now, don't forget to include that hashtag OUMA Dipping Delicious. This competition closes tomorrow. That's the 28th of June. And what you can do is you can check out expressoshow.com for all those terms and conditions. Cheers.
OUMA Rusks, the ultimate snack time treat. Dipping delicious, tasty, filling, satisfying.